Graham McKenzie's journey to cricketing stardom began on the sun-drenched fields of Western Australia, where his raw pace and natural talent set him apart from his peers. From a young age, he possessed a gift for generating speed, his deliveries whizzing past batsmen and rattling the stumps with ferocious intensity. McKenzie's rise through the ranks was swift. He made his first-class debut for Western Australia in 1960 at the age of 20, and quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His ability to extract bounce and movement from the pitch, coupled with his raw pace, made him a nightmare for batsmen. His performances for Western Australia caught the attention of national selectors, and in 1961 he received the call-up to the Australian Test team. His debut against India was a memorable one, as he claimed 5 wickets in the match and announced his arrival on the international stage. McKenzie's impact on the Australian bowling attack was immediate. He formed a formidable partnership with Alan Davidson, their contrasting styles complementing each other perfectly. Davidson's left-arm swing and accuracy provided a perfect foil to McKenzie's raw pace and aggression. Throughout the early 1960s, McKenzie terrorised batsmen around the world. He consistently clocked speeds in the high 80s and even touched 90 mph, a remarkable feat in an era when protective gear was less advanced. His deliveries were a test of courage and skill, and his ability to generate steep bounce and movement made him a constant threat. McKenzie's rise to prominence was a testament to his natural talent, his dedication to the game, and his unwavering competitive spirit. He was a speedster, a force of nature who redefined the art of fast bowling and left an indelible mark on Australian cricket. The 1965 Ashes series in England was a battleground for cricketing supremacy, a clash of titans that pitted the formidable Australian team against their fierce rivals. Amidst the intense competition and national pride, a captivating subplot emerged. A bouncer battle between two of the game's most fiery characters, Graham McKenzie and Fred Trueman. McKenzie, the Australian speedster known for his aggressive approach and ability to generate steep bounce, found himself face-to-face with Trueman, the legendary English fast bowler whose fiery temperament and verbal volleys were as renowned as his wicket-taking prowess. The bouncer battle unfolded during a tense passage of play, with both bowlers unleashing a barrage of short-pitch deliveries aimed at unsettling the batsmen. The atmosphere was electric, the tension palpable as the ball whizzed past helmets and the batsmen ducked for cover. McKenzie's bounces were delivered with raw pace and accuracy, his deliveries often rearing up from a good length, forcing the English batsmen into defensive positions. Trueman, not one to back down from a challenge, responded in kind, his own bounces testing the Australian batsmen's courage and technique. The exchange of short-pitch deliveries created a thrilling spectacle, a test of nerves and skill that captivated the crowd and added another layer of intensity to the already fiercely contested Ashes series. The battle between McKenzie and Trueman was a clash of personalities, a duel between two of the game's most aggressive and competitive figures. While the bouncer battle was undoubtedly a highlight of the series, it also sparked debate about the spirit of the game and the ethics of intimidation tactics. Some critics argued that the excessive use of short-pitch bowling was dangerous and unsporting, while others defended it as a legitimate tactic employed by fast bowlers to gain an advantage. Despite the controversy, the bouncer battle between McKenzie and Trueman remains a memorable chapter in Ashes history. It was a clash of titans, a duel between two of the game's most formidable fast bowlers, and a testament to the fierce competition and national pride that defined the Ashes rivalry. Graham McKenzie's bowling was a force of nature, a relentless barrage of pace and aggression that left batsmen feeling vulnerable and intimidated. His ability to extract bounce and movement from the pitch, coupled with his raw speed, made him a fearsome opponent, a bowler who could unsettle even the most accomplished batsman. McKenzie's aggression wasn't just about raw pace, it was about his presence on the field, his towering figure, his focused stare, and his relentless pursuit of wickets created an aura of intimidation that often gave him a psychological edge over his opponents. Batsmen knew that facing McKenzie meant facing a barrage of short-pitch deliveries, a test of their courage and technique. However, this aggressive on-field persona contrasted sharply with his off-field demeanour. McKenzie was known as the gentle giant, a man of quiet dignity and impeccable sportsmanship. He was respected by his teammates and opponents alike for his fair play and his adherence to the spirit of the game. This duality, the aggressive bowler and the gentle giant, was a defining characteristic of McKenzie's career. He understood the role of intimidation in fast bowling, but he never crossed the line into unsporting behaviour. He played the game hard but fair, earning the respect of his peers and maintaining the integrity of the sport. McKenzie's approach to cricket reflected a bygone era, a time when fast bowlers were expected to be aggressive and intimidating. But even within that context, his gentlemanly conduct stood out. He was a fierce competitor, but he also understood the importance of respecting his opponents and upholding the traditions of the game. The contrast between McKenzie's on-field aggression and his off-field demeanour is a testament to the complexities of human nature. It reminds us that individuals can possess contrasting qualities, and that true greatness often lies in finding a balance between passion and composure, aggression and sportsmanship. Graham McKenzie, unlike many modern athletes who cultivate a strong media presence and engage in public discourse, preferred to let his cricket do the talking. He was a private individual, content to stay out of the limelight and focus on his performance on the field. This limited public persona, while perhaps contributing to his underrated status, also reflected his humility and his dedication to the sport itself. McKenzie rarely sought media attention or engaged in controversial interviews. He preferred to let his bowling speak for itself, his impressive record and contributions to the Australian team serving as his testament. This approach, while contrasting with the modern trend of athletes building personal brands and engaging in self-promotion, was characteristic of his generation and his understated personality. In the rare instances when McKenzie did reflect on his career, he expressed gratitude for the opportunities he had and the experiences he gained through cricket. He acknowledged the challenges he faced, the injuries he endured, and the controversies that arose. But he maintained a sense of perspective and appreciation for the game. His reflections reveal a man who valued teamwork, sportsmanship, and the traditions of cricket. He recognised the importance of playing the game with integrity and respecting his opponents, even in the heat of competition. His words, though few and far between, offer a glimpse into the mind of a true gentleman cricketer, a player whose legacy is defined not by self-promotion, but by his dedication to the sport and his contributions to the team. Graham McKenzie's legacy in Australian cricket is one of speed, skill and sportsmanship. He was a fast bowling legend, a player whose impact on the game extended far beyond his impressive statistics. His ability to generate fearsome pace and movement, coupled with his unwavering accuracy, made him a nightmare for batsmen around the world. McKenzie's contributions to the Australian team were significant. He formed a formidable bowling partnership with Alan Davidson, and his performances played a key role in Australia's dominance during the 1960s. His 246 Test wickets, achieved at an average of 29.78, place him among the most successful fast bowlers in Australian cricket history. Beyond his statistical achievements, McKenzie was admired for his sportsmanship and his gentlemanly conduct on and off the field. He was a true ambassador for the game, upholding its traditions and values with integrity. His legacy serves as an inspiration to aspiring cricketers, demonstrating that aggression and sportsmanship can coexist, and that true greatness lies not only in talent, but also in character. McKenzie's impact on Australian cricket continues to be felt today. He is remembered as a fierce competitor, a skilled bowler, and a respected figure who embodied the spirit of the game. His legacy is a testament to the power of dedication, passion, and a love for cricket that transcends generations. Graham McKenzie's journey, a blend of fiery on-field battles and a quiet, gentlemanly spirit, has cemented his place as a true legend of Australian cricket. He was a fast bowling force, a respected competitor, and a man who embodied the spirit of the game. What are your lasting impressions of Graham McKenzie? Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating sports stories.